We finished the song? Holy shoot. How long have I been... I can hear myself. No, no. Why? Why? Stop. Whatever that is, stop. No. I hate hearing myself. Oh my god. I can't believe it. We never finished a song. Oh, that's right, because it was going... The song was playing before I started stream. Duh. I was like, what? We never finished the song. It goes for like 5 minutes. And I was like, we've only been live for 3. Phew. Okay, it's fine. Problem averted. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hi. I hope you're well. Welcome. Oop, wrong one. Just lower myself a little bit. I hate how loud this mouse is. There we go. Cool. Hi, everyone. I hope you're well. How are you? So, for those that are unaware, tonight we are doing a questionnaire style. I spent the last maybe hour and a half coming up with roughly 20 questions. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets what right and what wrong. Some of them might be a bit, I wouldn't say tricky, but some of them might be difficult if you haven't been here for a while, if you're new. So don't be alarmed if you're like, what the fuck? And then some of these are very simple. Some of them, the more difficult questions are double points if you get them right. And then, yeah, so on and so forth. So there's roughly 20 questions. You get 20 seconds to answer each question, so don't rush. And yeah, it's going to be great. We'll give it, let me put on some sort of background music though. We will give it maybe, what are we now? Maybe 5 more minutes. I know we just started, so I don't want to start straight away while people are waiting for their notifications to activate. So yeah. You can do this on your phone and you can do this on PC. You'll get given both a QR code and a like a pin code. There we go. Oh, you can't hear the music. Oh, wait, I don't like the song anyways. I'll change it. It's too lo-fi. I need something a bit more... There's a little bit more upbeat. Here we go. I love my tavern music. I'm a sucker for my tavern music. I remember last time I had a trick question. Oof, I can't remember what would it have been. None of these are trick questions. I mean, look, one of them, they're pretty obvious. I can't tell you what it is because then you have an early advantage. And everyone needs that 20 seconds to make it fair. There we go. What does Faye eat? It was, oh, does I eat? Does I eat? Do I eat? Oh, actually, okay, there's something, okay, it's not that question, but there is something like that in this one. But I was being truthful. There's no trick questions. This is truthful ones. So if you think it's the right answer, it probably would be. Also, hi Iruru. How are you doing, my darling? Welcome. Hello. Nimby, hello. Pop, hello. No named, hi. Chera, Yappies, Lemon, hello. Lil, how you doing? Hans, hello. Genju, hello. Stranded, hi. Crims, Hugh, hi. Kicker, how are you? Phantom, Fox Fairy, hello. Built, Sagoy, Martin, hi guys. Also I saw some stream streaks. So we got Genju on the 5 stream streak and Phantom on the 3 stream streak. Welcome. The question led me to my downfall. Well, I think the answer was yes. Does Faye eat? The question, and then the answer was yes. And then people were like, does it a question? I'm like, not really, because I mean, I do eat or I'd be dead. It was a logical question. But yeah. But everyone feel free to enter. Now, just a heads up. When I made the Kahoot, it only came up saying that only 10 people could enter. And I was like, oof, between 4 platforms, usually 2 being the more active ones, I was a bit worried that 10 participants wasn't going to be enough. So I changed it so I'm in teacher mode, which allowed up to 40 participants, which I think is more than enough. But I did have to put in like my university and stuff like that because I was like, oh yeah, I'm a teacher, wink wink. So hopefully it doesn't bug out. But if worse comes to worse, I can't, only 10 people can join. But for now, I do have it unlocked as 40. So hopefully we'll get 40 people to, not 40, hopefully we'll get like, I don't know, between, I'd say like between 15 to 20 people entering would be a pretty solid competition. I would have been top 3 and won a drawing. I can't remember that. Are you going to join this one? There's no prize for this one, by the way. This is just a fun little, you know, just a fun little thing. Also, I do see that we are really close to the second goal. Let me just quickly double check what it was. Sorry, because even I can't remember. Let's make it a bit bigger, if that's all right. Oh, Christmas. Oh, actually, I am excited for this one if we do reach it. There's a horror game that's actually, like, Christmas, like, it's based on Christmas. I think Santa's the killer. So, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So, if we reach $500, we'll do a horror game this month, of course. And then if we reach $750, we'll do a second questionnaire, which is not really a questionnaire in itself, but more of like a test of knowledge if I'm smarter than a 5th grader. But you guys will also do it alongside me, so we smarter than a 5th grader. So which I think will be a lot of fun. So I've got a lot of fun things planned if we reach goals. Now I don't want to like push it down your throat per se, because I know that this is a trickier time of the year and I understand that, but I'll just, you know, respectfully remind people about it. Also, don't forget $2 pledge for little chibi Faye. We are, I think we're like 24. I think we're literally one off 25%. We are. If we can get one more pre-order, then we will be 25% of the way. Genju! Okay. Shoot. Next week. I already have this week's schedule. Genju, arigato, arigato. Mwah. Thank you. You're so sweet. Arigato, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're so close. I know, we were so close. Well, now we can do a Christmas. So I'll tell you what it's called. Actually, no, I don't think I bought it yet, just in case we didn't reach it, but it is on my wish list. So let me just go to my wish list here. Where you at? It's like literally $10. It's so cheap. I love it. Oh, there we go. It's called A Christmas Story. It literally came out less than 30 days ago. So Christmas Story is a horror game filled with Christmas warmth and coziness, where every festive light hides darkness, and the sense of comfort fades with every step you take. Yep. So it's a Christmas horror game. I'm super excited. Yes! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Excited. I'm super excited. It's going to be great. Thank you, Genju. Let me pin that on YouTube, because I know you can't do YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for the reminders. I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That helps a lot. Hi, Seek. How are you? Hello. I think only Rplay you can't pin, huh? Let me see. Ban and block and hire. Wait, hire? Wait, were you not already mod? Hire as manager. Would you like to use it as a manager? Whoa! I've never seen that on Rplay. Whoa, it's green. Shoot. Cool, that's pretty boss. Maybe you can do it now, Genju, I don't know. Seek, how are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. But yeah, so we'll give it like 3 more minutes. That way we've been live for about 15 minutes. There's no rush, by the way. Once the Kahoot starts, it goes by really quickly. So there are 20 seconds per question. Let's calculate, because also, how do I unlock my keyboard typing, by the way? Something happened and my keyboard locked itself and I can't type. Do you move? What are you talking about? Like my model? Yeah, I'm always moving. Are you always so rude? Lol. Cool. So the Kahoot itself shouldn't take any more than like 10 minutes. They'll go by really quick. Sticky keys. I don't know. So when I press the Windows key, right? When I press the Windows key and I click search and I type, nothing types. Like nothing goes in there. I can't type in it. Hi Shadow, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Hi. Why is my keyboard not working on the Windows screen? Because it works like obviously when I'm typing into like Google and stuff. Driver issues? Bruh, get fucked. Ain't no way. Must be sticky keys. How do I turn off sticky keys? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it now. It's fine. Just looking. It's turned off, off, off. Yeah, I don't know. Shift 5 times. Shift 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Is it the language choice thing for keyboard bottom right? Language choice. Like, here, hang on, I'll show you. See how it's open and I can't type? So if I click the search, if I click off of it, oh my god, now it's lagging. So if I click the search bar, the S is there, I can't delete it, and I can't type. And if I click the Windows and I click, I can't type. I don't know. But obviously it works everywhere else. I can, yeah, it's definitely not sticky keys. Blessed wallpaper. Do you guys like it? It's safe work, don't worry. Yeah. I'll figure it out later. I don't want to do it on stream and then maybe cause a crash. And then crash the stream. That would suck. Yeah, isn't it cute? Do you see she spells good? Good. Good boy for Santa. Yeah, it's pretty great. Hi, Glitch Kath. Druid, hi. Someone says, oh, Hans, let me give it to you too, actually. While you're here, hires manager. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Good. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we've been live for almost 20 minutes, 17 minutes. I think this is enough time. So, surely if I click the word start. So, see how it says up to 40 participants? All right, let's see if this works. We'll click start. We'll full screen it on my end. Oh, I'll stop my music. All right, guys, that is the, So I'm just changing my side. Okay, so you have 2 options to join. You can either go on your phone and use the QR code at the very top, or you can go onto Kahoot.it and type in the 7-digit... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Say no more. Now, no, there is no prizes. I don't have anything like to give because this is sort of like a last minute thing as we only unlocked the goal last week. So, I mean, I could maybe make like a little Christmas art if you guys are okay with it, like a little chibi or something to put it on my list of art to draw. So if you're okay with not having a instant reward. But anyone can join, Hans. I know that you were like unsure if you should join. Just join. It's fun. It's for fun. Just join. Like I said, some of the questions might actually be difficult and you might not even know it. Some of them I'm curious as to see if you guys would know it. More so the long time viewers, because I have spoken about everything. There's no trick questions. Every question that I have on here, I have talked about at some point in my stream. Yeah. Oh, and I will say, the quicker you answer, the higher points you'll receive. So if 4 of you got the same answer correct, if one of you answered it before the other person, so let's just say, you know, there's 10, 8, 6, and 4 points, just as an example. If all 4 of you got the answer right, but one of you answered it first, you might get 2 extra points because you answered it quicker. So time matters. But don't rush. You have 20 seconds per question, which doesn't sound like a long time, but when the questions are very basic, you'll be like, bruh, can you skip it? But I won't. Because it will literally go for like 7 minutes. It's going to go by very quickly. This music's kind of a vibe though. And we're in no rush. I mean, we've only been live for less than half an hour. We'll be here for a bit. I slept a ton to your VODs. Ooh. Hopefully you haven't been sleeping. Oh, you mean like for... Oh, like how quick you can press the answer type thing? That's okay. Susano! Melkor! Hi! Yeah, jump in! You can stay in bed, guys. You can stay in bed. Just use the QR code at the very top. And then if you want to be on your PC, you can just do the pin. Oh, also, while I got you guys, I may cancel Friday's stream. I know it's ASMR, but I'm getting a lot of my tummy moles cut out on Friday, so I'm just unsure of how I'm gonna feel. Like, I don't think I'm gonna feel sick or anything, but I think I'm just gonna be like sore to like sit on my chair and like you know how we all have terrible posture at our computers. Like, we're all hunched over, we're all like sitting pretty not proper. And I think like it might hurt to like sit at my computer and bend forward and stuff like that. Welcome. Hi Drow, how are you? Hi Pingu. Oh, kids! Oh, hello, darling. Oh, what are you doing streaming? I know. As I said, I might cancel. Kids, hello, sweetheart. Hi. Long time no see. How have you been? I hope you're doing fantabulous. You're on quite late, actually. Hello, darling. Hello. We're just about to start a Kahoot, which is like a questionnaire about how well people know me. So it'll be very interesting to see. Hi, Aura. Hello. Elden Ring. Ooh, how did you find Elden Ring? I haven't touched that game in... Wait. The Elden Ring, like, is that the DLC? Or not the DLC, sorry. Is that like the multiplayer version or the actual game? I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Wait, main game or base game? Oh, let's go. Yes. I won't say anything. She got hammered. Yeah, sounds like Elden Ring. Yeah. That sounds right. I did. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played Elden Ring in forever. June of 24, and that was when I did the DLC. So I played the base game even, what, a year before that? So, like, yeah, 2023 is when I played it. It was a while ago. Quite a while ago. Look at you grinding. Oh, 180 hours. Let's go, queen. What the fuck? Just smashing it. Goddamn. Goddamn, you're smashing it. Alright, guys, I'm going to give it, what is our time at? 23 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going to give it another minute and 15 seconds and we'll start. We'll start at the 25-minute mark. Or do you just want to round it up to 30 minutes? I feel like no one else is really going to join. Yeah, we'll start at the 25-minute mark. So you got 60 seconds to join. Either do the QR code at the top or go to kahoot.it and then the 7-digit pin up top. You haven't touched it. It is quite a difficult game. Obviously, it's a Souls-like, but it's very fun compared to the other Souls-likes. Like, Dark Souls just makes me angry and I don't feel satisfied even if I kill a boss. Whereas Elden Ring, even if I die dozens of times, I still feel satisfied. And the thing is, once you sort of reach a point in the game where you're just getting frustrated and like you can't kill the boss, you can just go do something else. Like go over level and just go explore the map. Go grab some collectibles. Go do a bunch of, you know, random stuff because you can. And then come back when you're like 10 levels too high and then kick his ass. And that's what I did. Of course. Thank you, kids. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good EPs. Have a really good EPs. Congratulations on all your boss kills. I wish you nothing but all success in that game. And then if you play DLC, let me know. Sleep well. I love you, kids. Sleep well. Mwah. Yeah, teabag his ass. Zip, hi. All right, anyone else want to join? This is the last call. QR code or pin up top. This is a how well do you know me? It's okay if you get answers wrong. Trust me, you'll learn more about me after tonight. There are no trick questions, and some of these questions might be very like, oh, I did not know, you know? I feel obligated to finish the crab souls. Oh, yeah, that crab one. I know what you're talking about. I killed a couple of the bosses. If we get 0, do we get a prize? Yeah, it's the opposite. All right, you guys ready? All right, I'm gonna start the game. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. You have 20 seconds. 20 seconds. How well do you know me? Heart racing. Here we go. What is a Feyre? A goose, a deer, a rabbit, or a frog? There's no rush. You got 10 more seconds. I think there was 11 people. 2 people still have to answer. Once everyone answers, I think it auto goes to the next one. A goose! A goose! Who ticked a goose? Did you not see the antlers on my head? Okay. I'm a deer. The Fey deer. Okay. Hey, let's go! Leaderboard time. Ain't no way there's an ad break. All right, we'll wait till the ad finishes. We'll wait. I can't believe an ad just played. We'll wait. If you're not on Twitch, they just got an ad. LOL. That's so mean. We'll wait. That's so mean. Twitch is... I hate it. Rplay does not have ads. The best place to go to is Rplay. Rplay has no ads. I can't confirm for Kick. I think Kick does have ads, but maybe because I'm not partnered or anything on that platform, I don't think we'll have any issues. But somewhere else? Well, yeah. I don't think YouTube really runs many ads. Like maybe like 1, maybe 2 ads in the entirety of a stream. YouTube's relatively pretty good for it as well. Do the answers pop on our screen? The shapes do. The shapes. So look at, you'll get the colors. You'll get red, blue, yellow, and green, I think. But you won't get the words, just the colors. So just match the color to the answer. All right, ads are over. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There's colors too. Here we go. How do you spell my last name? The red, the blue, the yellow, or the green? This should be an easy one if you look. Wink, wink. I can't believe there was an ad right after the first question. That's so dirty. Ooh, very close. Very, very, very close. Oh, it's Miari. Welcome. Miari. Very close. Yes. Welcome, War. I feel I'm so behind in timing. You're my time zone. You shouldn't have any issues. That's why there is 20 seconds, so you have time to answer. Meow? No. The stream delay? It's about 5 seconds top, so you should still have 15 seconds to answer. Yeah, you should still have 15 seconds. 20 seconds should be enough to compensate for delay on stream and potential time zone. 20 seconds is more than enough, yeah. Okay, true or false? Faye is gay? It just rhymed and I wanted to have it in here. She's a moose. It rhymed. It was funny. True. Only for anime titties. Only for anime titties. It rhymed. I just wanted to chuck it in there for the fun of it. All VTubers. True. True. That is very true. All VTubers are gay. That is very true. Whoa, let's go Genji with a streak of 3. Ganbatte. Oh, let's go, let's go. Welcome. All right. Question 4. My favorite color. Purple, yellow, green, orange. Pay attention to the words because the colors and the text are not the same. I should have changed all those colors. I should have done like red in there as well. Ooh, it is green. It is green. I don't mind purple, but it's not. Gosh, you didn't say yellow. Yellow's there. Yellow's the blue one. I should change purple to red and then made it like over here or something. Let's go. I know who this is. Nice, ganbatte. Purple is bad. Exactly. See? Reading the words carefully. All right. Question 5. What type of green? Xanadu, lime green, forest green, or olive green? Do you like green and purple? I don't dislike purple, no, but it's not in my top 3. Whoa! Olive green! I like the slight hint of yellow undertone. I don't know what green. Oh no, Legion! Oh no! I'm so sorry. So pretty much Xanadu is a very like pastel green. Lime green is a very fluoro green. Forest green is a very dark green. And then olive green is a more yellow based green. Olive green is actually my favorite. It's actually the color of my outfit. But olives are delicious! Say so. Say so is just innocent, sweet, non-inappropriate type of vibe. Yeah. I wanted the hex code 556B2F. Xanadu is a callback to earlier. Yeah, because I really like that color, but it's not my favorite color. Shadow. Okay. Let's go. Tough. Tough round 4. Participants lost. Oof. Here we go. All right, 6. Double points. This is a hard one. When did I start streaming? April of 2013, September of 2015, March of 2016, or June of 2015? I have mentioned this a handful of times because something is coming up. So wink, wink. Ooh, March of 2016. So I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary in like 3 months. 2 months? 3 months. Yeah, very, very soon. I've mentioned it a handful of times that I've been streaming for almost 10 years. Wink, wink. And yeah, also, I don't know if Twitch existed in 2013. I actually don't know. I haven't thought of that. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's a long time. I've been here a very long time. Yes. Yeah. I second guess myself. No. Hi, StreamHub. How are you? Hello, hello. You did well. Like I said, some of these are very, like, you either need to really pay attention or you just might not know. Yeah, I've been here a long time. I've been here. Blue was very, no. None of, that was only a 2016 one, yeah. Yeah, good luck. Good job to the 2 that got it right. Congratulations. Damn, Laughter is on it. Hasn't fallen out of number 1. Boromir, let's go. Oh my god, okay. Okay. All right, question. I think this is 7. Yes. What's my favorite drink? So, hot and cold coffee, a boba tea, good old water, or a smoothie? Something I have every day. Yeah, coffee. If someone was to give me all 4 of these on a platter, on a table, I'd always go coffee. Hot and cold. If it's a hot day, give me an iced coffee. If it's a cold day, give me a hot coffee. I do love boba, but I don't get it all the time. Mainly because it's very expensive, but also I just like coffee. I even have decaf coffee so I can drink it at nighttime. That's how much I like coffee. But hopefully you guys are learning 1 or 2 things. I'm a professional second guesser. Go with your gut. Your gut. Go with your gut. Blend everything into one drink. Ew. I mean, some people might think... I can see how some of you guys might have thought water, because I drink a lot of water on stream. It's not because I love it. It's because I'm always just freaking thirsty, especially this new medication I'm on. This medication I'm on makes me not hungry and insanely dehydrated. It like just... It takes it all out of me. So I eat very little, and then I drink a lot of... I'm peeing like 50 times a day. But it's only because I have to. Hey, the bald man coming in 5th slot. Let's go. All right, question 8. How many personas did I have in my 10 years of streaming? How many? 2 personas? 5 personas? 4 personas? Or 3? Try and remember all the identities. I have mentioned this multiple times. I've shown you the models. I have mentioned that. Oh, sugar.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
Let's go. 4. I've had 4 personas. So, my very first persona was Senna. She was a fox girl. My second persona was Nina. She was a kitsune from Kawaii. My third persona was Baz, after Kawaii, Bazel. And now my 4th persona is Feyre. So... Persona 5. I saw only 7 people answered. It's okay if you guys don't know the answer. Literally just pick anything. Just pick anything. You might just YOLO and get it right. Persona 4. Yeah. I think I missed your first. That was the 20s. I was a Facecam streamer from 2016 to 2018. So yeah, 2019, right before COVID, 2019, I'd started VTubing. And then 2021, I joined Kawaii. So I was a VTuber for 2 years before Kawaii. And then I joined Kawaii. So 2019, 20, 22, 3, 4, 25. So 6 years I've been a VTuber, and we're about to go to 2026. So yeah, I've been a VTuber for 6 years. And the face cam for 4. Oh wait, that doesn't math out. Sorry, I've been a VTuber for 7 years. And a face cam for 3. Sorry, 2016, 17. Yeah, sorry. I've been a VTuber for 7 years. That's crazy. Wouldn't that be 5? No, face cam. No. No. Face cam doesn't count. Personas is just my models. Okay. Question 9. Double points. This is a hard one. But I have shown it. How many models do I own, including my customizables? I remember having multiple streams showing all of my models. Just take a guess. Have a guess. Pick a number. Close your eyes. Oh! Ow! I've had 9 models. I've had 9. Genju, just close your eyes and pick. Yeah, did you see that, Hans? Oh, yeah, Westy, you joined too late. Sorry. Yeah, you can't join mid Kahoot. You have to join at the start. Sorry. We waited about 30 minutes before we started. But unfortunately, yeah, if you don't join at the start, you can't join mid-game. Sorry. So, I'll count them with you. So, my very first model was my half-body Fey. My half-body Senna. She was an unintentional lolly-style looking character. So I got rid of her pretty quickly, but she was a half a body. Then I went to a full body fox girl, which was Senna's 2.0. Then Kawaii adopted me. So I had Nina, which is my 3rd model. When I left Kawaii, I joined, I became Bizel, which was my 4th model. And then from now, so as Feyre, I have Feyre 1.0, which is my original Fae. Then we have Fae 2.0, which is Mama Gwen. And now this is Fae 3.0. And I have 2 customized models that you've already seen. One was the Senmaku, and one was, I forgot their name. She's currently undergoing like a reconstruction, shall we say. I forgot her name, but yeah, there was another one. So there's 9 models. The blue-haired one. I don't really count that one because that was like 3D, and that was like when I was still technically face cam. So I technically I probably could have put 10, but no. Does Fae 2? No, it still counts as 1 because it's the same model. Same model, just different outfits. I wouldn't count every model with an outfit as I count like different artist is a different model. Yeah. Participant limit max 44. All right. So yeah, I've had 9 models. Phew-wee. Quite a few, guys. My goodness. Live. I could have had my own VTubing agency by now. All right, halfway. What is Feyre's community called? The Tentamos, the Critters, the Foxes, or the Bloomins? This should be a blast from the past. Wait a second. Did we just get hacked? Why is there all of a sudden 30 answers? Did we just get hacked? I think we just got hacked. Oh dear. Oh. Awkward. Yeah, that's why I keep saying participants limit reached 44. And now there's like 30 people answering. That's so weird. That's all right, you guys. You guys will... Yeah, someone bought it, I guess. I didn't even know you could do that. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Ever, but whatever. So yeah, Tentamos was Baz's community, Critters is Faye's community, Foxes was Senna's community, and Bloomins was Nina's community. You mean they got to join? I think it's just bots. That's right. You guys literally have a 10 question head start, so it's fine. Flips desk. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Something happened. There's like all of a sudden, like, give or take 25 people, it shouldn't be in there. Do you classify Feyre as an artist? Well, look how quick those answers are going through. Exactly, Shadow. Exactly. True! Even I classify myself as an artist because I technically take on commissions and I've been, you know, working hard. I draw almost every single day. Almost every single day I've been drawing, and I do charge, like I have like a VGen, so I also would classify myself as an artist. An ASM artist, true. 2 for 1. Singing or drawing? Oh, I just meant like drawing, yeah, not a singer. No. No. Of all trades, true. All right. Question 12. Which is Feyre's favorite game? I've mentioned my top 5 multiple times. One of these is in my top 5. WoW, Elden Ring, Expedition 33, or Warframe? Yeah, Expedition 33. 3 of them? No, only 1. Nope, only 1. Oh, wait, no, Elden Ring, 2. Shit, you're right. Crap. WoW is not my top 5. I dropped that a while ago. I dropped WoW a while ago. Literally the start of the year. Yeah, so technically, sorry, Elden Ring is correct. That is my mistake. Elden Ring technically is there. I do apologize. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. You guys are gaslighting me. It's not Elden Ring. Stop gaslighting me. It's not Elden Ring. It was Lies of P. No, only 1 is. Yeah, y'all fucking gaslighting me. I know what my favorite games are. I'll tell you, my top 5 favorite games is Expedition 33, Lies of P, The Witcher, Little Nightmares, and Hellblade. Oh yeah, Witcher 3, Hellblade, Nightmares, Lies of P, Expedition. Yeah! Elden Ring wasn't in there, and WoW wasn't in there. Y'all fucking gaslighting me thinking I don't even know my own favorite games? What is this shit? Yeah. Expedition 33 out of those is in my top 5. Yeah. 3 in a row, Baldman is back in the game. Let's go, Baldman. Congratulations. All right, 13. Here we go. Am I your Oshi? Am I a Oshi? I don't know. What do you mean, hold on a minute? And dude is like, whoa, I didn't do any gaslighting. Yay! Gambatte! Me! Please? I'm not asking to be your Kama Oshi, but at least somewhere in there would be nice. Genju, good luck finding it. Good luck. Borat? No, you spelt Feyre wrong. Sorry, Kath. You spelt it wrong. Edudu, thank you. Thank you. Who is this? Kylan is in the highest climber. I don't know who the heck Kylan is. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know how randomly, like, 20 plus people randomly joined a game midway, which is locked. It's funny. It's a locked game. And we're midway through, and I don't know how, like, all of a sudden it filled out to 44 people. So I'm not sure what happened. But yeah. All right, question 14. We're almost there, guys. Double points. This would be tricky. Which book am I obsessed with? I have mentioned this dozens of times. So the ACOTAR series, the Lightlark series, the Lies of the Fae series, or Fourth Wing series. The Fourth Wing series. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed. Got tattoos, I've got books, I've got statues, I've got merch, I've got a candle with Fourth Wing, I've got a drink. Yep. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a 3-book series. So the first one's called Lies of the Fae, then it's called Fallen Fae, and then Wrath of the Fae. So it's like a 3 Fae book series, but that's not my obsession. Yep. There's something on the something on the fourth. What does that mean? I only ever heard you mention one of these, so I figured exactly because I'm obsessed with it. Also, I noticed we dropped back down to like 12 players again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how we got hacked, but whatevs. As long as you guys are in the top 5, that's all I care about. Westy is the highest climber. Let's go, Westy. Gambate. All right, question. This should be the 15 now. We got 5 more to go, guys. What am I currently studying in uni? A hygienist, nursing, pharmacy, or dentist? Oh, never mind. It goes back up to like 20 again. Looks like we still have the potential bots in here. Whoa! What an equal amount. What an equal, like, number across the board. Unfortunately, I don't know how accurate it is to you guys, because I don't know who these other people are. But it is hygienist. So I don't want to do a dentist, because that's another 4 years of uni. It'll take me about 7 years. Is it 7? 3? Yeah, it's about 7 years of uni to be a dentist, whereas it's only going to take me about 4.5 years to be a hygienist. I don't want to do nursing, and I have no interest in pharmacy. So, yes, hygienist, oral health. Pretty much a doctor. Yeah, literally. Well, you do, right? You actually, technically, if I did become a dentist, I would be Dr. Faye. Yes. Like, legally, on paper, I would become a doctor, correct. And I don't, as nice as it sounds being Dr. Faye or Dr. Miari, I don't really want to do 7 more years of university. No, thank you. I'm pretty cooked as it is. It's only been 1. Dr. Faye. DA. No, unless it's district attorney. All right, 16. Here we go. Do I have tattoos? I love how quick these answers go up. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum. Yes. Exactly, Kirby. I realized I realized I messed it up, and I gave you the answers like 2 questions ago by accident. It doesn't matter because they're both correct. It doesn't matter because they're both correct. Both Faye has tattoo on her shoulder and her leg, and then I have a tattoo on my shoulder, my collarbone, my ribs, my back, my wrist. So we both have tattoos. So regardless, it was always going to be true. It's not rigged. It's true. Do you get more points if you answer before? Yes. So it definitely is speed. So if you answer the question 3 seconds or 10 seconds faster than, say, Hans, you would get like a few extra points correct. But there is some like random, like I don't know how we got filled out to 44 people. I know that's inaccurate. So I think we got botted. Not sure how and why and who, but yeah. Oh, that's okay, Martin. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Drive safe, okay? 17, 3 more. Who is Dex and Judzy? If you know, you know. They're the boys. They're the gangsters. They're the step brothers. Or they're the gamers. This is a if you know, you know question. This is, yeah. The OGs, you know? If you know, you know. They're my step brothers, bros. Dex and Juds I've known since pre-Kawaii. I've known them since like 2019, 2018-ish. So I've known them for like 5 or 6 years now. They're my step brothers. We haven't been as much gaming lately because we've all sort of been taking different paths. Uni has definitely taken a lot of my time away, unfortunately, but we still attempt to try and make time to game where and when we can. But they're the step brothers. They're the crew. Yeah. Yup. That's a if you know, you know question. Let's go, Kath. Oh my god, sliding into third. Ganbate. They're so silly. They're still around. Don't worry, they're still around. We just need to find, we still need to just find a game that we can all play together and have fun. It was meant to be Battlefield 6, if I'm going to be honest with you, but my computer is struggling. I'm hoping that maybe we can get a new graphics card because, yeah, I can't even play games with them based on what the game style is, like what it is, because even my computer can't handle it, so sucks. I'm holding on to second for deal. Oh, you're... Oh, Kat's only 800 points behind you. So, yeah. All right. 18. 2 more. What is Feyre? A streamer? A YouTuber? A Vtuber? Or creator? You're probably sweating right now. This is a sweat. You're like, buffet! What does it mean? They're all correct. Don't worry, they're all correct. This is fine. It doesn't matter what you choose. They're all correct. They're all fine. It doesn't matter which one. So let's see. 4 people chose a streamer. 5 people chose YouTuber. 10 people creator. And then 10 people VTuber. It would have only been a troll if I only chose one answer. I feel like technically if I was to choose one answer, it probably would have been creator because it kind of covers everything. Like it covers all the elements except VTuber, but I guess you could throw VTuber under the creator sort of tag. But yeah, all of them is correct. Exactly, Genjo. I feel like if there was only one answer, I reckon it would have been creator, but nah, they're all correct. Singer? Nah, I can only have 4. I'm not a singer. Come on. I sing like once every year. Technically correct. Exactly. It's fine. They're all right. All right. One more question. Oh, no, 2 more. This second last question. All right, question 19. Question 19. Here we go. True or false? Does Feyre love her critters? Yes, I do. I love you guys. For I've said it false, excusez-moi. I've said it 1,001 times. I'm parasocial as fuck. I'm obsessed with you. I clicked before it showed up. You're just like, yes. Yeah, I love you guys. I always say it every day, every stream. Always. I'm obsessed. Good job, good job. Whoa! Whoa, there was a shift. Holy sugar honey iced tea. Did you see that? What happened? There was a shift. Okay, okay. Kath, this is the last question, and you are 2 points behind Genju. 2 points. Which means Genju only clicked the answer quicker than you did. There's a 2-point difference with you two. So this next question, I believe it's double points as well. I think I made the last question double points. Spoiler. So yeah, good luck. Remember, you got 20 seconds. Okay, good luck. Last question. I believe this is double points. True or false? Double points. Will you commit to watching Feyre all the time, no matter what, through sickness and health, bad and good, only Faye? Damn. He's like, click, 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 click. What? Who the heck chose false? Imagine if she chose. You know what, Shadow? I did think about that. I did think about that. I did think about swapping true and false around. All right, here we go. Leaderboard time. Are you guys ready? I actually don't know if Kath and Genju took third. This will actually be quite interesting. All right, here we go. In third place, Genju! Genju took it! Second place is Shadowblade. Whoa! In first place, we have Laughter, aka Hans. Let's go! Ganbatte! Katho and Lemon, congratulations on 4th and 5th. You guys did so well! I wish it was here for the whole instead of just the last. I know, I'm so sorry, Westy. Look at all of you. You're so cute. You're so cute. I will have vengeance. Don't worry, we'll do it again in the future. How do you know that? I know things. Okay. You think I don't know you guys? Hi, Andy. How are you? We committed when we signed the papers. Exactly. Exactly. The commitment. Exactly, Ododo. You did so well. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Not bad, exactly. I don't know why. I don't know why it let like a bunch of random people join halfway through. That is kind of weird. What is this? This is different. I don't know what this is, by the way. 20% answers correctly. Whoa! Whatever this is. Classic arcade. No, we're not, no, I don't want to explore the island. Stop. I think these are all the players, Genju. I think these are all the different players that joined the game. But I don't know who joined after I started. After the initial 10 to 12 people that joined, I think 11 joined. I don't know who all the rest are. I don't know. Because once we got to like question, literally we got halfway, right? We got to around question like 10 or 11, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, your thing is completely maxed out, like you're full. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Only like 10 people joined. See, I don't know. There we go. All right, let me put the music back on. That was fun. It was fun. I really enjoyed these. Like, when they're fun like this, I enjoy them. I hate the ones we do in class because they're all about the previous week topics and they're so boring. But, no, these can be fun. That's why I was trying to hype it up because they're actually quite a lot of fun, you know. They're just like, you know, they're fun. They're silly. They're just like... Also, hopefully some of you guys learned something new about me, whether it was the proper exact favorite color, or maybe the drink, or maybe how many models I own, or, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah. Whoever laughed is you lucky bastard. Well, I did specify there was no, like, prize per se, bragging rights, you know me the best. Maybe a little art piece, but I have such a backlog at the moment with, like, the B-Day ones as well, so I don't want to like just add more, but maybe something. Will this be on next week's test? Sounds like uni. I enjoy the ones in class too. I don't, because they're so boring. Because our subjects are so boring. I mean, the ones we did in bio is pretty fun because we learned about like the human body every week. Obviously different structures every week. So if we did like I don't know, a week with the bones and muscles, we would, you know, be like, oh, how many bones are in the jaw, or how many bones in the body, or how many muscles, or how many XYZ. Like, that was different. But I hate the ones for, like, literally academic writing. It's so... How many paragraphs is considered in an essay paper? Like, 3, fuck. Like, it's just, I hate those ones. Where it's like, when you do in-text citation, do you include a comma before or after the page number? You're like, fuck, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's just a comma. Yeah. I hate the Kahoots generally. I hate most of the Kahoots at, like, class. But I don't mind, like, the bio ones. That one was not too bad. Using AI. You know what? It did prompt me to use AI, Kath, but I'm like, AI won't do jack shit. You know why? Because it doesn't know me. It doesn't know me. How is it going to make questions about me if it doesn't even know who I am? So I did all of those questions myself, all the answers myself. I spent about, it didn't take long. It took me like maybe an hour tops to come up with 20 questions. Some of them were just for fun, you know, like, you know, do I love you guys? Yes. Am I your Oshi? Hopefully yes. You know, it's just little things like that were just fun. And then like a handful were like genuine, like, all right, let's see if you know me type questions. And I did say some would be quite tricky. The ones that were double points, I think there was 5 double points. And the ones that were double points, minus the very last one for the lols, they were pretty much like very, very difficult questions. Like, how many models did I own? How many personas did I have? Like, when did I start streaming? Like, the more tricky ones that I've mentioned all of these on stream at some point. None of these were ever a secret, like, or anything like that, no. It all just came down to how long have you been a part of stream to know the questions. And, yeah. But I really enjoyed it. I really did. Maybe we can do another one another time. Different topic, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that was because we reached our first tier, the $250 tier. So thank you guys so much for reaching that. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And now we also released the second tier, which is a Christmas horror game, like a genuine Christmas horror game. So I'm excited to actually play that with you guys. Well, not like with you, but like here, I'll show you guys. Sorry. I'll show you. It's on my wish list so you guys can have a look. It's like an actual Christmas game. Oh, I went too far. There it is. Christmas Story. There you go. So Christmas is a horror game filled with Christmas warmth and coziness where festive hides in darkness and sense of comfort fades with every step. I don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, it'd be like some sort of murder because it's horror. But yeah, it's like an actual Christmas game, but with like horror elements. So I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are excited. I will schedule this for next week because this week we've already got our schedule in place. So yeah, I don't want to like change anything unless I really need to. So this will be booked in for next week. Oh, you know, we could do this Christmas Eve. That's kind of toxic. Christmas Eve, play a horror game. Oh, that's so mean. No, I think next week, 16th to the 19th, and then the week after. Oh my god, there's 2 weeks till... Oh, there's 2 weeks till Christmas! Oh, sugar. There's 2 weeks till Christmas. Holy crap, where did the December go? Excuse me? Okay, what the fuck? Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll play this next week. So this was the second goal that we unlocked. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. And then we have, just for reminding people, also hello, Lorraine. How are you, my darling? What else do we have coming up? So we also have coming up another quiz, but this is more of like an Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader style. These are like quite funny because I'll get a lot of these wrong myself. So this one I'll be taking the quiz with you. This will be a bit more of a different vibe, but the same sort of fun. Then a Christmas voice pack. It'll be a role play. If you reach 1250, you can have Bald Faye for an entire stream, and I will choose it on a long hour stream, most likely a Saturday night, because I usually stream the longest on a Saturday, so you can have Bald Faye for like 4, maybe even 5 hours straight. And then I'll do a your character here Christmas art giveaway. So the character that I drew here, where she's like leaning over her shoulder, I drew that one, and I'll do that as a giveaway. And then that's it for this side. I won't talk about the next side until maybe we reach it, but the main goal for this is to raise funds for my PC. My plan is that I will be going into a dual PC setup. So that means I'm gonna have 2 computers. One will be a dedicated streaming computer, and then one will be my dedicated gaming computer. So that way I can finally play games that are like hectic, you know? I can finally play like Battlefield 6, especially with the Step Brothers. I can finally play and finish Silent Hill 2. I can play Hellblade. Like, I can play Cyberpunk 2077. Like, I'm excited to finally play games again. So yeah, that's sort of what we're hoping to get at the end of this. So however far we reach in the goal, depending on how close we get to the end, I will do my best to fund the remaining. So even if you guys help me reach, say, 80%, then I'll do my best to get that last 20, you know? Well, true, it will help reduce scuff, and also it's less taxing on my model as well, because my model has to run multiple programs. I need VTube Studio, I need VBridger, then I need OBS. If I'm doing ASMR, I also run a program called Shushed, which is like the really nice aesthetics overlay. And then I also run a game called Spirit City Lo-Fi Music. So when I'm doing an ASMR stream, I'm running up to 5 programs. Do you believe that? I have up to 5 programs running when I'm doing like an ASMR stream. And then imagine if we were doing a gaming ASMR stream. Imagine running the 5 programs and then also including a game. Because people have asked me to do some gaming ASMR, so I might include that sometime soon. I just gotta figure out what the right kind of game is, I guess. Because I've never obviously done a gaming ASMR, so I'm not really sure how that's supposed to look. How that's supposed to work, but yeah. But yeah, I tend to run a lot of stuff, and so this is just gonna help reduce the taxing wear and tear. So not really tear, but you know what I mean, like the wear on a computer, make it last longer. Spirit City kicks butt. Yeah, no, well that's just it. I use so many programs, right? So this model specifically doesn't need VBridger, so it's one less program, but my Faye 2.0, so Mama Gwen's Faye, I do need VBridger. Otherwise her mouth doesn't really move. And her eyebrows are not as like accurate, so that's why I try not to use her as much when I'm gaming, because she requires more resources. So yeah, that's the goal, obviously. So that'd be amazing if we could, you know, get somewhere. That'd be so phenomenal. And also I know you guys would like me to be bald for a whole stream. So mean. So mean. Alright, well, it's only 10:30, so let's see. We can play. Let me go up to my... Ooh! Power Wash actually does have that Christmas map I never got to do. I'm gonna launch Power Wash quickly, just so I can have a look. I remember there being a Christmas map I don't think I got to do yet. Or it was Halloween. I can't remember if it was Christmas or Halloween. Oh, where's my mouse? Model, don't go! Choto. Yeah, it is there, Santa's workshop. I feel like I can still hear her. Hans, are you feeling okay, by the way? If you need to duck out, because I know you're not feeling the greatest, that's okay, I understand. I don't need to overwork yourself, okay? There we go. Fixed, I'm back. Hi, back. Don't know what happened. I was about to pass out. Yeah, if you need to go, you need to go. I know that you're not feeling the greatest. The fact you stuck it out was amazing. Go has Ippies. We has still Genju. It's okay. Also, yeah, so I'm looking at the game. So we did the ice rink last year. And we didn't do Santa's workshop. So there actually is an ice rink one that we can do, which I'd probably do. I don't mind sitting back and chilling tonight. I think tonight's a really good just chill kind of stream, you know? I'm happy to do just a chill stream. So we have the Santa's workshop to clean. And then I wonder if there might be anything else in the bonus jobs maybe? These are just odd jobs. See if any of these are Christmas. Food truck, solar... paintball, Spanish villa. I almost read that as vanilla. Submarine, aquarium. Oh, cancel. I didn't buy the part 4 apparently. A desert parlor, subway, sculptured park. Okay. Free-to-play challenge burn. I think free-to-play is just anything, isn't it? Locations. Yeah, this is just anything. Nah, I don't care about that one. Okay, so we don't have any other Christmas ones except that. So I think that's what we'll do tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do the workshop. Genji about to work overtime? Well, for the most part, respectfully, of course. A couple of the platform chats are not active, like, because Kick, we're very, 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 very new to Kick. So there's like no one in there, so it's pretty dead. So that's like one less thing to worry about. And I'd say like, for the most part, Rplay as well. So I feel like realistically, Genji only really has to pay attention to one. I don't think it's too bad. No, I know you're there, Dudu. No, it's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant it's not as like, it's not super fast paced. So like, it's okay to like, you know, not pay attention. So I'm just changing my title. Oh, not my title, but just the game to power wash them. There we go. Save. I can't change the game on Rplay. Rplay doesn't have like a game option, like to change like what you're doing, and YouTube doesn't either. And also YouTube is just different because you have to like change thumbnails and stuff like that. YouTube's a bit funky. Okay, there we go. Seasonal, wait, starting this job will reset progress on other seasonal ones. Have I started on any other seasonal ones? Oh no, just 100% on the ice rink. 0% on the Halloween, 0% on the... Oh, that's fine then. Man, why are you making me think? Let's confirm and then let's go back and have a look. Oh! That's so stupid. I thought it would just reset progress on something I haven't finished. So you technically can never finish the specials. I'll never have 100% on all of these categories. That's so annoying. Do you have to turn it into a job? No, you just click it and you go. I mean, your heart, you know that you did. Well, the proof is, like, if I click the ice rink and I go to, like, messages, it shows the conversation that I had within the game. So, like, every time you finish 25%, you end up having, like, a little lore conversation. So, at 25, 50, 75%, and then obviously 100%, the conversation would come out. So, I mean, this is proof that I did it, right? The conversation. But that's just, like... That's just crazy that they delete your effort. When it says here, starting this job will reset any progress and reset progress. I assumed it meant if this was only 15%, right? Like if this was 15%, then it jumps to this one for whatever reason. I really didn't think it was going to delete my progress on this one. That makes me kind of sad. Because if I click Santa's Workshop and I go to messages, see how messages is empty because I haven't done this one. So technically the proof is that I've unlocked the messages, so I did do it. And also you guys literally saw it 5 minutes ago, but yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed that it deletes it. That's upsetting. Because like nothing else does that. Like they just go. They just keep their progress. That's so like sad. My effort. Also, I know Power Wash 2 came out. I don't know if I own it yet. I don't own Power Wash 2 yet. Because I don't see the point in it when I still have so much of number 1 to finish. Like, I still have so much of number 1 to finish, right? I would assume that they're not updating anything else in number 1. Like, after this Wallace and Gromit update. Because I have all the DLCs. Except Warhammer. I don't have Warhammer, but except this one, I have all the DLCs. I even have Back to the Future, see? I wonder if that's it. I wonder if they're no longer going to be updating it. Because if that's the case, once I finish Wallace and Gromit, once I finish Back to the Future, I could technically probably buy the second one. But also, if I go to specials, sorry, if I go to career and I go to like bonus jobs, look at all these ones I have yet to do. There's like 4 here. I started doing the mini golf course. It's like 4 here. Files has 3. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I still have 15 other maps to finish as well. You know? I still have 15 other maps to get through. So I'm just kind of like not really... I don't know if motivated is the right word, but I'm not really, like, enticed to go spend $35 on number 2 when I still technically have so much to do in number 1. I just wonder if it means that they're going to stop all updates on number 1, you know? I don't know how many maps number Back to the Future has. I want to get just for the Warhammer, really? Yeah, I don't have that one yet. But I did do Tomb Raider, I did do Final Fantasy, SpongeBob, Alice, Shrek, finishing Wallace and Gromit, and then Back to the Future. How far is this one? 0 out of 15. 0. Well, actually, what do you guys want to do then? Do you guys want me to finish off the current DLC, or do you want to just do the Christmas special? Even though technically it deletes your progress, which is so weird. You vote Christmas? Let's have a look at what the map looks like. Let's see. Is there like a Christmas tree and some ornaments to look at? Okay, there is a Christmas tree. And there's presents. And nice. Wow, it's really messy. You know what this reminds me of? The Santa's Clean Workshop. Do you guys remember that game that I played where like Santa got really angry and he killed all his elves and you had to like clean it? Do you guys remember that? Oh, candy cane. Okay, let's do this one. This one's cute. I can't believe it deletes your seasonal program. I know, I'm so upset. I'm definitely a completionist kind of person with certain games. Like games that can show off and be a little bit nerdy and be like, yeah, like what I did, you know? Oh, oh, my thing's all Christmas. Look at that. Cute. It's Christmas Eve and night we look forward to for one special reason. It's night that our inventor, Avora Nidia, pitches next year's star toy to Santa. Okay. However, this year, Ivor was told to carry them through Santa's office in a big box to stop any peeks. No sneaky peeky. No. We knew they had to be really good. So see how there's like lore text behind me? Yeah, I unlocked all of that in the other map. It was like a skate rink. It was like a winter Christmas themed like skating rink. It was quite cute. I really liked it. I like the design. So I'm a little bit sad that I got deleted. I just don't understand the thought. Like, why would they... I don't know. I'm just a little bit triggered. You can't see... I know my big noggin. That's why I read it out loud. That's why I was reading. You're big, beautiful... Okay, I'll let you chuck a compliment in there, I guess. I guess whatever. Okay. But yeah, the Santa game... Viscera, this one. I played back in December of 2022. I did this for Christmas with Kawaii, didn't I? My first Christmas with Kawaii, I think it was. Yeah, so like Santa he gets mad and he just literally kills all his elves and blows up his reindeer. It's pretty hectic. And then you have to like clean the mess. As you can tell, there's like blood everywhere. And he's like, all his elves are dead. Yeah, it was funny. But I can't really play this 3 times in a row, 3 Christmases in a row. Technically I could, but what's the point, right? I'd rather play something a bit different. But we get to do a Christmas horror game now because you guys unlocked it, so I'm really excited for that one. Hopefully get some good clips. Also, I have like 3 clips for each editor, so hopefully we'll have a nice selection of clips to start pushing on YouTube and all of the platforms, YouTube and Reddit and all of that. So if you haven't already, please go check out my YouTube. I uploaded a short yesterday. It was the Hollow Cures YouTube short. And so whenever you guys do take clips and it goes into Discord, I go through them and I find out which ones I like and which one my editor likes, and then we, agree and start working on them. So what I'm trying to say is if you end up making a short, not short, my apologies, if you end up like getting a clip of a moment, even if I didn't think about it at the time, it might get featured. You might watch that clip and go, hey, I clipped that one, A little internal bragging rights, so to speak. But it was funny because my editor was like, if you had to pick one anime guy as like you'd have to marry them and he's like your hottie, who would it be? I'm like, what the fuck? That's like such a weird question. I was like, what now? I was like, look, I'm a sucker for anime men that has eye masks on. So Kakashi's one, Kakai Sensei, Gojo was one. Even like Itachi, because he sort of like covers up. Actually, no, he doesn't, does he? Well, I still said him because he's hot. And then he used Gojo. I chose a super popular one because I was thinking of like views as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking strategically with my answer. I do think Gojo is hot and I would 100% husband do him. But I was also thinking about what would be a good click. Because not clickbait, because he's in there, but like something that would grab people's attention. Someone that is popular and they would know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, my other editor, so I've got 2. The next video is actually ready. So let me see, when did I upload that short? Was it yesterday or the day before? Because I think the next one will go up maybe tomorrow or the day after. Shorts. You did Rage then Milk. Milk was... 23. Okay, yeah, it's been a day. So, yeah, not tonight. So tomorrow, I might release the next one. I'm trying to space them out because at the moment, without overworking the editors, I'm trying to release... I would like to realistically release about maybe 3 a week, like every other day. But for now, twice a week is fine because it's Christmas week. Like, it's the Christmas holidays and, you know, they're going to obviously want to have a break themselves. So I'm trying to, for now, just do like twice a week. And then in the new year, I will let them both know, hey, like, if you're okay with it, of course, like, try and do 2 each a week. That way it gives me 4 of them. And if I release 3 a week, then it sort of always has me ahead. You know what I mean? So if they're making 4 a week, but I'm only releasing 3 a week, and then I just keep it going, like forward going, I'll always have a spare short or 2 in advance. So if they end up not being able to produce anything because they're not well, or they go on a holiday, or their workload's just a bit too much, it'll be okay because I have a backlog. Does that make sense? Because I won't be here for nearly 2 weeks. I'm going to be having about a 2-week break in January. Because remember how my friend was going to get married overseas? And then I think it was last month she ended up cheating on her fiance of like literally 10 years. Stupid bitch. I'm still so surprised by that. So yeah, obviously the wedding is off. But I'm still going on holiday. I was like, well, fuck that. I'm still going. Like, why would I not? I already paid for it. So yeah, I'm going to be going, and it's 9 days, 9-day holiday. So.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
I'll be gone for pretty much like 2 weeks. So yeah, I want to have roughly 6 shorts in backlog, like 6 shorts ready to go, and I'll have them as pre-scheduled. So this is probably where the mods will really have to come in handy, I guess, because obviously I'm not going to be at my computer or anything. So when I release shorts, what I might do for the mods specifically, mainly Genji because he runs the Reddit, but even in general, I might like have a Google file, like a shared Google, and I'll just upload the shorts in there. And as you see them get released on YouTube, because like luckily with YouTube you can do scheduled stuff, like, right? So then maybe like as you see them get released, you can just like, actually no, because wait, you said you wanted to use the link to YouTube, huh? You don't want to do a direct upload. Never mind, I'll scrap that idea. I was gonna say you can just grab it and upload it, but I'm like, wait, you don't actually technically want it. Never mind, I'm being stupid. The link will work better? Yeah, okay, in that case, never mind. I'll just have a bunch of preloaded, scheduled shorts ready to go. But yeah, I won't be streaming for like 2 weeks-ish. I can tell you roughly the days, actually. Let me have a look. Where's my... let's have a look. It's in January. She was getting married on the... Well, it was. She was getting married... Oh, I don't remember. It was like the 14th of the... It was like midweek, end of that week, maybe the 16th of January? I think maybe around the 16th. I can't really remember. Yeah, it was the week of the 12th of January. I'm leaving on like the 9th. I think on Friday. I think Friday the 9th I'm leaving, and then I come back like, I don't know. Essentially 9 days after that, right? So Monday the 19th? But then I'll probably have a couple of days off because jet lag, unpacking, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably not stream from roughly the 9th of January to like maybe the 23rd of January. Just take those 2 weeks off. Give or take the 9th to the 23rd. There you go. There's like a really, really rough ETA. And I'll have better timing once I actually get my itinerary and I have a look at it. Because I can't really remember exactly what day I fly and what day I return, sorry. She's going to get milk, but don't worry. I'll come back with it. And I already asked my roommate, I'm like, can you please watch my cats? Please. I give you $5. I know there's like some dirt here and it's annoying me because I can't clean it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just like... No, it does say there. Entry arc. Oh, maybe it's... Oh my god, it's this, isn't it? I was being too perfect. An hour? Wait, what's an hour? Sorry, I think I missed what I said. Damn. Don't worry though. Like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of pre-done stuff. So I want to have roughly 3 shorts for each week ready to go. So I want at least 6 shorts ready to go. And then I'm also gonna probably do maybe between 3 to 4 ASMR as well. Let's say 4, 2 for each week. Yeah, let's say 2 for each week. So I'll do 4 ASMR recordings, which will have a scheduled release, and then I'll have 3 shorts for scheduled release, and I'll release them pretty much almost every day, right? Oh, okay, for the cats. Got you. $5 an hour, and I'm gone for how long? Hell no. Oh my god, that's bright. Oh my god, that was so bright. No, just $5. Because if you think about it, I'm gone for 24 hours. What's 5 times 24? And then times that by 2 weeks. How much would that cost a sitter? If someone was like, yeah, I'll just watch your cat for I'll watch your cat for $5 an hour, but I was gone for literally 24 hours times 14. I don't have good math, so I don't have a calculator. A lot, exactly. It's just a lot, exactly. 1 day until Christmas, guys! On the mouse. Whoa! That's insane! Nearly $1,700 just to feed a cat. You know cats are so self-sufficient too. Like, you can literally leave a cat alone with like a massive bowl of food and a massive bowl of water, and you can just leave them there for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and they won't even give a fuck that you're gone. They won't even know. They'll be like, oh, you're back. Shit, my bad. How's it going? Holy moly. And you know what? The pet sitter would know that. The pet sitter would purposely do that exactly. They'd be like, oh, I'll just feed her cat every 3 days because she's fine. Because I have like automatic food and water dispensers. So when it reaches a certain like... So how do I explain it? So with my cat food and water bowl, they like, when they reach a certain limit, it auto fills up. So when the water reaches like a line, like let's say the water is filled, 100%. When it reaches like 25% filled in the water bowl, it fills it up again. And same with the food bowl. The only way the food bowl maybe wouldn't fill up is if like, I don't know, too many pebbles get stuck and then it physically can't push out or something. Does that make sense? So, but I've never had an issue. Like I've had this food and water bowl for like, I don't know, 2 years, and I've never once had an issue. It's been phenomenal. So yeah. And the thing is, I fill it to the brim always. So let's be honest, this is going to sound so neglectful, but obviously I'm not neglecting them because it's full. But technically a full cat water bowl and a full cat food bowl, like my dispensers, they're like something like 3 liters big. They're huge. So I only fill the water. Well, the water I change more frequently because it is water. And like obviously they get like a bit of sliminess at the bottom of the bowl. So the water, yes, I change like, every other weekend. Not other weekend, but like every weekend. But the food bowl, I fill up like once a month. Like literally like once a month I fill it up because it just like, it fits 3 liters of food. That's a lot of food. That's like a massive bag of like cat food. And they don't eat a lot, they're cats. They're not like dogs. So once a month I just go and I spend like 80 bucks on like cat food. And then I don't have to worry about feeding them for the rest of the month. Yes, that does include like wet food and stuff like that though. Yes, of course. It's not just hard food. Wet food I feed them pretty much every second day. Because otherwise they'll get fat. Otherwise they'll get fat. So yeah, like every second day I feed them wet food. And I alternate between like the packeted wet food and fresh food. So I have like genuine like cat mints. Like, you know, you can get like actual animal like mints for dogs. It's like that but for kitties. It's a small packet. And it's like genuine mints that will go off if I don't give it to them. So that's why they get lucky and get it like every other day. And then Tora loves a raw cracked egg. She loves egg. So she'll get like half of the wet cat food packet, like the mints, the cat mints. She'll get half of that. And then she'll also get a cracked egg. And she'll eat it all. And then Arlo only gets the mints because he snobs the egg. He doesn't eat the egg. Because I used to give him egg and he never ate his mints. I'm like, dude, it's fresh mints. What are you talking about? Like, it's none of that pre-packeted shit. Eat it. And then one day I didn't have eggs, so I just gave it to them as just mints. Tora snobbed it. She was like, excuse me, where the fuck is my egg? And I'm like, oh my god, it's just an egg. But then Arlo is just like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. And then ate all the mints. So, yeah. It took me wasting a dozen eggs before I realized Arlo doesn't like eggs, but Tora loves them. Eating an egg and beg for more. Yeah, but I don't give it, like I said, I don't give that to them every day. That's like every 3 days. Pretty much like twice a week-ish. Maybe 3 times a week if I know that the mints might be heading towards its expiry date. But yeah, my cats are very well fed. Because I love them. They eat better than me. Cool. Sorry. My cats eat better than yeah. Why do we do this? Why do we spoil them? They don't even love us. Nah. Arlo's very cuddly, but only like on his terms, I guess, like a typical cat. Tora doesn't like cuddles, but she loves being in your proximity, if that makes sense. So Tora is the kind of cat where she will look at you, and if you get ready to pat her, she gives you this look of like, if you touch me, I will never talk to you again type of look. But she loves to just be in my proximity. Like, you know, she'll sit outside the toilet door when I'm in there. She'll lay at the edge of my bed every single night. If I'm outside in the backyard watering the garden, she's out there with me. Like, she's always with me, but she's like, bitch, don't touch me. And then Arlo is just like, I'm gonna go explore. I won't be home for the next 17 hours. Don't even worry about it. And I'm like, oh, okay, no worries, I guess. But then when he comes home, he's like, pet me, master. You know? So I'm like, oh, God. They have such different personalities. And it's crazy. Like, they're just cats, yet they have such crazy personalities. He does. He rubs. Like, when he wants his pets, he's so cuddly. Like, he will sit there and happily accept a pet for, like, an hour. Behind his ears, under his chin. Not really tummy per se, but, like, his chest. Because he has, like, a big mane. So, like, his chest area he really likes. Yeah. And Bora's like, don't touch me. Freak. Freak. How dareth you touch my beautiful fur that I just spent 4 hours licking clean. I'm like, alright, girl. Alright. Sure. Oh, an anime. Okay, I didn't pick that up, sorry. dirt lying around. Guess we'll just work on this wall. Kind of just working it bit by bit. Oh, we got 20%. Everyone was hard at work. That's good to know. His name is French Bob, by the way. I love that. Bangs was testing the durability of their rocket ships on the ceiling, while Mullet was fine-tuning the high notes of their xylophone. You go, little elves. You go. Across the way, High-Top Fade had made some planes, and with precision engineering, whilst Pompadour had made some dolls that were probably needed. Okay, I didn't want to finish that sentence anyways, whatever. Well, Pompadour was making some dolls, guys. Probably that didn't need too much crazy hair or something. What the heck happened here for it to get like, what, this? Santa's workshop. Overworked. Santa's Grotto Night Movie Night presents this Thursday at 7 p.m. Santa's Office, a night full of fun Christmas movies for all of our friends and family. Movies rated PG. Aw, so no bad Santa? They can't even watch Die. Is Die Hard considered a Christmas movie because it just happened, like the atmosphere happens in December? I've never watched it, so I just don't know. It's the best sex. That's subjective. I don't know. Elf's pretty funny. And the OG Santa Claus. Like OG Santa Claus. That goes pretty hard. You haven't seen it? No, because everyone said it was like a meme movie. So I just never bothered watching it. I hate the elf movie. Oh, Santa! He's here! I know him! I know him. Die Hard's amazing. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it. You know what? I think one of our dono goals is Christmas movie. I promise, if we end up I don't know if we'll reach the goal, but just, you know, if we do end up reaching the goal, I will. Do I have it on this overlay? I think I only have it on the Christmas overlay. Where's Christmas movie? Oh, not till 27. Damn. I'll say if we reach the Christmas movie on Discord, I'll watch Die Hard for the first time. I'll watch it for the first time. Oh, hello, chair. Wait, Alan Rickman is in Die Hard? Cool. Does he still talk like Snape, or was Snape just like, cause I've never really watched any other movies with Alan Rickman in it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So like the way that he acts, obviously his acting is, you know, Snape, but his voice, you know how some actors put on a voice? Is his voice generally very slow talking? Or is that just a Snape thing? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, you know how when you watch, like, I don't know, like Jim Carrey. Like, you know how Jim Carrey's normal voice is just a normal voice, but his acting voice is very... Do you know what I mean? He, like, always puts on his, like... Why, yeah, sure. So I'm wondering if, like, is... I can't even imitate his voice. I don't know what that sound was. Yeah, his, like, Mask Ace Ventura voice, you know? We know that that's not his everyday voice. That's his acting voice. Like, I was wondering, is Alan Rickman's acting voice Snape, or is that his actual talking voice? Damn. He puts it on a bit thicker for Snape. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But yeah, okay. More exaggerated. Okay, but he sort of has that, like, vibe. Okay. Jim Carrey's peak actor. He played some really good roles. I do wish he took a few more serious roles. The only movie that I watched with Jim Carrey as a serious role was number 20... Was it 23, my favorite number? Because I was really obsessed. No, okay, no, I was not obsessed. That's the wrong word. I was very fascinated at his horror movie, number 23. Because that is my favorite number. Oh, I should have put that on the questionnaire. My favorite number is 23. And I remember when they were like, oh, Jim Carrey's starring in a movie called Number 23. That piqued my interest. Because I was like, ooh, I like the number 23. Like, that is my favorite number, too. And then when they're like, it's a serious role, it's a horror movie, I'm like, horror with jokes? Or, like, what do you mean? Like, because no one thought he could pull it off. Like, respectfully to him as an actor, no one thought he could pull off a serious... Oh, dear, cute! No one thought he could pull off a serious role because it's Jim Carrey. Like, we all know him for his, like, silliness, you know? So I was, like, extra intrigued. Favorite number with a really great actor? Okay. And yeah, he played a very serious role really well, but it was so unlike him, right? I wish he does more serious roles because he did really well. Like, I was really happy with him in that movie. Some people gave it bad critic, but I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. What is that? I've never seen it before. It's been a while. Let me have a look. I spelled Umber 20 and Umber 23, but that should be fine. Umber 23. 11 years ago? I'm so old. Oh. Hang on. 2040p? Oh, hell no. You guys deserve better.
Suppose I'm buying that for you, too.
Upscaled edit. What do you mean upscaled edit? Just give me the OG. 720. There we go. Hello? Why is this still blurry? It's just low quality. Sorry, guys.
Suppose I'm buying that for you, too.
Actually, I've had a good long time to flip through it. Why don't you give it a try?
The number 23. A heart-wrenching odyssey into paranoia. One of the most horrifying metamorphoses ever told.
I'm buying this for you.
Chapter 1. All I could think about was the number. I met you when I was...
23.
And the day we met was?
September 14th.
9/14. 14 plus 9 is?
23. Is it all just a coincidence?
I don't know. So what is 23?
There are 23 axioms to Euclid's geometry.
2040 was 4K.
The human body consists
Yeah.
of 46 chromosomes, 23 from each parent. 2 divided by 3, 0.666. Number of the devil.
So is 23 a blessing or a curse? I was born at 11:12 p.m. 11 plus 12. 23. My birthday, 2-3. Driver's license, social security number. It's all 23. It's if it's imitating my life.
You've concerned yourself with minutia, and you've drawn wild conclusions from them.
Fuck, I forgot how this movie ends. It's been so long.
I warn you, hell is waiting.
The number.
What does that mean?
You know.
Waco, Texas, and the Oklahoma City bombing both happened on April 19th.
You gotta get out. It's coming for you.
4 plus 19 is 23.
This is not who you are.
The Hiroshima bomb was dropped 8:15. 8 plus 15 is 23.
13 years of lies. No more.
Don't do this to us.
I remember he goes in a room and he writes 23 all over the walls.
I dreamt. I killed you.
You could never hurt anyone.
How do you know?
Oh. Oh. God, that was so long ago. I actually don't remember how the movie ends. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't remember. Don't spoil it. Because now people will be like, ooh. So yeah, that was the only movie that I watched with Jim Carrey that was like a serious role. And as you could tell, it was pretty serious. It wasn't even like Jim Carrey puts a little hint of his normal humor in it. He was like full proper serious. I think I remember watching a long time ago as well. He had like one of those, you know, those post-movie interviews with like, you know, show hosts and stuff like that. I think I vaguely remember him saying something like, he loves his role as a comedian actor, but he really wanted people to see another side of acting that he can do. Like, he's not just a one-trick pony kind of character. So even though he excels and does a phenomenal job as the funny guy, he wanted people to know that he can also be serious, and he was hoping that number 23 was going to be like a bit of a breakout role for him. But it didn't really do as well as, you know, we all hoped it would. So he just kind of low-key went back to like comedy guy. And then I remember another interview like a decade later where he was very, I guess in his way, burnt out, right? He was getting burnt out of acting because it was always, you know, same role, different movie. And so, and no one would really hire him as the serious actor. And so he had a little bit of like a identity crisis almost. Yeah, I remember like, because I really enjoyed Jim Carrey as an actor, and I like kind of not followed him like on social media, but just like sort of stayed up to date, I guess is the best word to put it. May watch it tonight? Yeah, I couldn't even spoil it even if I wanted to. I actually can't remember how the movie ends, but I just remember that he goes hella insane with 23 and everything's a coincidence, and like, you know, as you saw from the trailer, it's everywhere in his life. The bus, his birthdays, adding up numbers, yeah. But I can't remember how it ends. Who won Kahoot? Laughter. Hans. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind was his first serious role in that hit big. Eternal Sunshine of... when did that come out? That doesn't sound familiar at all. Oh, it's Kate Winslet in it. Wait, Hans? No, you're not Hans. Oh, this one's loud, sorry. At least loud for me. Ooh.
Hi.
Sorry?
I just said hi. What Howard gives to the world to let people begin again. It's beautiful.
Oh, she's so young.
She's there with this guy. And she looks at me like she doesn't even know who I am.
What is it?
Miss Krasinski was not
and she wanted to move on.
My name is Joel Barish, and I'm here to erase Clementine Krasinski.
There's an emotional core to each of our
I never watched
memories,
any of the
and
Sonic
when you
movies.
eradicate that core,
I personally
it
don't
starts
understand the
its
fascination to
degradation
Sonic
process.
myself.
By the time you wake up in the morning, all the memories were targeted, withered, and disappeared, as in a dream upon waking.
This is the last time I saw you.
Too many guys think I'm a concept, or I complete them, or I'm gonna make them alive. I'm just a fucked up girl who's looking for my own peace of mind.
I want to call it off. Can you hear me? I don't want this anymore. I want to call it off.
What a confusing trailer.
I don't need nice. I don't need myself to be it, and I don't need anybody else to be it at me.
I don't know where. What do you mean? I don't know where.
Yeah, what the heck is happening? I'll be honest, this doesn't look like a serious, like, compared to the other one. That's a very confusing trailer. I have no idea what's going on in that trailer. There's no, like, specific following. That was kind of, yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was like, kind of lost interest because I don't know what the heck's going on. Like, where's the structure? What the fuck? At least in the other one, you could see, like, you know, a coincidence that he found a book and then he started putting dots together and then obviously he starts losing his mind and potentially going on a murder rampage and you're like, ah, okay, shit's serious. That one, I don't know what's going on in that one. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? I've only ever watched two. I only ever watched the OG Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire? And the very first Spider-Man with Tom Holland in it. I haven't watched any other Spider-Mans. Doesn't he have like 6 now? Like isn't Tom Holland in like 6 Spider-Man movies now? I haven't seen any of them. Only the first one. I forgot the name of it as well. I'm not a big superhero kind of person. It's all like typical cliche style writing. I kind of got bored. I feel like it's just, it's too much. There's too much of it. Like I haven't watched any of the ones with Thanos, like all of the Avenger movies. I haven't watched like the I only watched Iron Man. I haven't even watched the Superman with Henry Cavill in it. And I love Henry Cavill. It's just I don't like superheroes, so. Three Spider-Man movies, a Captain America movie, and 2 Avenger movies. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. No. I haven't watched any. DC? No, but any of them. Just superhero. I don't care. I don't care which universe they're in. I just don't watch any of them. It's just too... It's just too much, you know? Like, it just always, every time a new superhero movie comes out, in my opinion, of course, like, if you guys love it, that's cool. I don't really care what you guys watch. But for me, it's just like, it just feels like another, essentially a cash grab. Like, oh, another Thor movie. You're like, but what now? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is there another one? Why is there 17 Spider-Mans? Oh, it's the universe. I'm like, oh, so it's just a cash grab. Cool. Got it. What's the Spider-Man movie with, what's that girl's name? The one that does die. Oh, spoilers. Emma Stone, I think it is. Emma Stone. I haven't watched that one. I don't know the name of that Spider-Man guy. I haven't watched that one. You get fat Thor? Thor gets fat? Too much beer. Dad bod. Andrew... Oh, that's his name? Yes. I didn't even know his name. No, see, I don't watch any... I never watched any of the Batmans. Like, apparently Robert Pattinson's, like, Batman now. I was like, what the fuck? After Twilight, I didn't think he'd be able to pull off another role, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like his acting in Twilight was kind of dog shit, so... That's kind of surprising. And all the standalone superheroes. Like, I never watched the Black Panther, Ant-Man, Hawkeye. I don't know if he actually has one or not. What's the girl Hawkeye? The girl Hawkeye. Scarlett Johansson one. What is she? Black Widow, right? I don't know. I haven't watched any of her movies either. If she has any. I actually don't know if she even has any movies. I literally don't know any. Like, I know of superheroes, yes. I don't know the movies. I've never watched them. I'm very uncultured. I'm very... He did really well as Batman. Did he? There you go. He dated the emo girl. Oh, Kristen... something? Kristen Stewart? See, I read the Twilight books, and obviously whenever, like, and this was, like, way back in, like, high school days, so, like, this wasn't even, like, oh, whatever the new trend is nowadays, I couldn't even tell you, but I read the Twilight books back in, like, 2010, right? And, like, I didn't mind the books, because back then, like, the vampire era was coming out, right? So everyone was looking for the next vampire fix, let's be honest. And, like, I didn't mind the books, but whenever you read a book, you always have a different picture in your head. The characters will always look different to the character that you envision versus, like, the live action, right? And, like, the whole he glitters in the sun, that didn't really click in my mind. So when I read the book and it was like, oh, he glitters in the sun, my mind, when I was reading it, didn't truly register what I was reading. Because when I watched the first movie and he was, like, glittering in the sun, I was like, this is shit. This is dumb. Because that came out roughly around the same time as True Blood. Now, if y'all seen True Blood, well, hi diddle-a-do. That's a bit of a naughty one, ain't it? Like, that one's whoo-wee. But those vampires, when they get seen in the sun, they literally blow up. Poof, gone. Dead. Deleted. Out of here. So, going from True Blood to Twilight, I'm like, what is this pansy shit? I don't remember reading this in the book. And then I went back to the book. I'm like, oh my god, it's in there. Wow, this is shit writing. Far out. How did this get so popular? It literally got popular because she chose the right fantasy in the right time. That's all it was. Because let's be honest, the Twilight was not a good book. Like, the writing was not good. The movie, like, live action was horrendous. Like, it was just overall not a good series. But it came out during the vampire era where Twilight came out, True Blood came out, Vampire Diaries came out, and that, in my opinion, was, like, the best out of all of them. I was a very big sucker for Vampire Diaries. And, yeah, I think it was just right time, right place, right time. And that's the only reason why Twilight popped off. I reckon if she wrote that exact same book today, it would have flopped. 100% it would have flopped. I actually hated the second book, too, because I remember that, like, when he ran away to be such a moody, broody vampire, and then, like, she had to deal with Jacob. I remember being really bored in that one, too. I was like, oh, when's he coming back? Because I pictured them differently in my head, right? Like, you always picture the characters differently in your head versus what you read, so, yeah. Wasn't 50 Shades a fanfic? You know what? I'll be honest. I've never read 50 Shades. I've never watched it. I never read it. I actually don't know. Because people make fun of me for liking, as they call it, smut, which is like, you know, text porn. I don't necessarily like reading it for that. I like the enemies to lovers build up, right? So 50 Shades, it never appealed to me. Like, I was like, I don't want to read a genuine porn book. I want to read a book that builds tension, that has character, and something that's, like, really, really, like, oh my god, what's going to happen next? And then having a sex scene or, like, a sexy scene thrown in is a bonus, you know? You know what, Hans? I can't remember. It was an interesting watch. I bet there was a lot of very happy people that day. Interesting time to join the stream. Oh, jeepers sausage. Oh, no. Yeah. 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 Hi. The build-up intention is so good. Well, that's why I love... and this was actually on my questionnaire tonight. This is why, like, Fourth Wing is my all-time favorite book. I literally have, like, the collector's edition books. I've got a bookmark. I've got figurine... Not figurine, but, like, a 3D printed dragon. I have a cup, like a Stanley cup. Like, I have all this stuff for Fourth Wing. I even have a dragon tattoo. Because it's written, in my opinion, it's just written really well. And, like, they really make you not like the main character. You're like, fuck, he's such an asshole. Like, all he wants to do is, like, kill her. Like, what the heck is this guy's problem? But then, obviously, because it's a slow burn enemies to lovers, you figure out, obviously, throughout the chapters what's happening. And then you're like, you know, like, girly, like, toe curling, like, ee, you know, kicking your legs around because you're like, he's such an asshole, but goddammit, he's perfect, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just really well written. Twilight was just toxic. I don't know. That was just a toxic story writing. I don't know. I didn't like it. And, like, I know it's like a meme now to like the movie or like the books or whatever it is people do now. But I'm like, I just ain't it, boss. Not for me. How do I get to the next floor? Hang on, is it V, isn't it? Is it C? Oh, it's C. Okay. Oh, here. Yeah, no. Hang on. Sugar. Hang on. Yeah! Okay, there we go. What, Andy? Hi, Gustavo. How are you? It was Baz for Jonathan. There you go. I can't remember. It was obviously probably really like, you know, hee because it's 50 Shades, but I've never read the book. I've never watched the movie. I couldn't tell you what the story about it was in general because I wouldn't have a clue. I just assumed it was straight. I just assume a book like 50 Shades doesn't have a plot. I just think it's just straight up guy meets girl and they just bang all the time. I literally couldn't tell you. I've never seen it. Now, ACOTAR, I could tell you all about that. Yes, they have a very intimate scene, but it's like you don't get to that scene till chapter 54. You have to read 53 chapters before you reach the moment, you know? It's not chapter 1 banging. You have to read 53. You have to commit. And same with Fourth Wing. I think their first time in Fourth Wing is like chapter 40. Yeah, like 45, 42. I think 42-ish, roughly chapter 42-ish was when they have a heated scene. Not even a sex scene, it was a heated scene. It was like she has emotions that she can't control because she like connected to her dragon and her dragon is in mating season, so her dragon's like horny as fuck. And because she because she bonded with her dragon, she's like, holy shit, now I'm horny as fuck. This is stupid. And of course, the first person she sees is the guy that she hates, you know, enemy to lovers, winky winky. So they have a heated moment, but they don't actually do it, right? Because it's tension building. So then you get this very fucking intimate scene at like chapter 42 or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, just fuck her, right? And they don't. They end up going separate ways, and you're like, no! And then you have to commit another 15 chapters before they're like, well, anyways, back to where we were. And I'm like, you know, that's me. That's my vibe. That's my touch. That's my everything. Chef's kiss. You know, none of this straight to the nitty gritty. I don't care about that. That's just meh. Boring. Sorry, I love Fourth Wing, as you can tell. It's just great. I wish I could read the book for the first time again. You know, it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster. I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. Fuck. I loved it. Let's just do a Fourth Wing reading stream. I don't want to bang you, my drag. Well, the dragons don't want to bang the people. Obviously, the dragon's mating with another dragon. But because they bond to the dragon, they feel what their dragons do. So if his dragon's freaking angry, she's really angry. And out of no reason, she's just angry, right? And if her dragon's sad, she feels the sadness. So if her dragon's horny, she's like, my goodness gracious. And she bonded with a male dragon. So you know how men are. Y'all have moments of weakness. And so she's like, again? Again? Seriously? I remember, like, in one specific scene, she says something like, you know, my cheeks are so hot and flustered. It's not even from my own doing. It's because of my stupid dragon. What the fuck is wrong with me? And there he is, standing in the archway of, like, a corridor, a cigarette in hand, acting all cool. My cheeks are so hot, because it was like winter in that scene, and she's like, you know, my cheeks are so hot that like I rest my cheek against the cool brick wall, my cheek melting the snow because of how hot I am. And then I glance over his direction, he looks at me like I'm some kind of idiot, and my cheeks get extra flustered. I'm like, you know. I remember this scene vividly because it was the first time that they had a very intimate moment after 42 chapters of just bickering and fighting, and you know what I mean? So like I remember this scene very vividly. Oh yeah, no worries. Sorry, I'm just having a I'm having a yappies. You have a good day. Thank you for coming in. I always appreciate it. I will be ending actually. Oh, sugar. It's 11:30 and I have uni tomorrow. Crap. I'm actually might have to end myself. Let me finish this circle here. Let me finish this wall and then I'll end. Because I just realized, yeah, I have to go to bed too. I have this thing called uni. Blech. Can you do the full book reading for ASMR? The thing is, I'm not opposed to doing book reading. However, I'm not good at voices. Like, because there's obviously so many different characters. Like, I can't put a voice on for every single character in the book. And if I'm reading his perspective and I'm talking in my own voice, and then I read her perspective, wouldn't the listener get a little bit confused? You know what I mean? Because it's not an audio book. Like, I don't... Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. I've heard people call it a porn book. No, it's definitely not a porn book. It has sex scenes, yes. But so does a lot of other books. It's not a porn book. It is the enemies to lovers spicy romantasy. So it has scenes of explicit, yes, but it's not like 50 Shades of Grey is a porn book. It's like every second chapter they're banging. In like crazy ass ways, right? Like proper BDSM style. Fourth Wing is not like that at all. It is so not like that. I mean, in book 2 and even in book 3, actually book 3 has the least in my opinion. I feel like they're traveling too much in book 3 to do it. But in book 2, their feelings really blossom from the first book, right? Because it's a continuation. So yes, in the second book, I think they do it like maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the 60 chapters. But that's not even a lot if you think about it. In like 60 chapters, they bang like 4 or 5 times. I'm pretty sure in however many chapters of 50 Shades, they're probably banging every second chapter. So if there's like 50 chapters in 50 Shades, they're probably banging 25 times. So sorry, no, it's not a porn book. It is spicy. I call it a spicy romantasy. It has scenes, but it's not explicit. No. It's like saying Titanic is a porno. They had one sex scene in like that car, and that was it. That's like the equivalent of what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like no, it's not. What the fuck? Sorry, not every book. That is a lie. A lot of books that tend to have some spicy scenes doesn't instantly make it a porn book. No. And if people say that, they're literally stupid. They're illiterate. It's like saying, oh, because I had sex once in my IRL life, I'm now a whore. Or I'm now, you know, a porn star. It's like, that's just not how that works. No. Also, I do have all the Witcher books, but I haven't read all of them. So I need to go back and reread them, like starting over. Because I mean, I know the story because of the games. I played the games, but I need to go back and like read the books properly. All right, I think that's this whole wall done. Hi, Veal. Power Wash 2 Sim, are you playing? I thought it was Slime Rancher 2. No, I'm not doing number 2 at all. I'm actually just doing number 1. I still have so many maps in Power Wash 1 to finish. I didn't want to go to number 2. Like, I can't justify spending $35 on literally the same game, but with different maps. And sure, there's a couple of different mechanics. I understand that. Like, there's zip lining instead of a ladder, which is it's more of like a quality of life update. But I just don't think I should spend $35 on that game when technically I still have this game to finish, you know? Witcher books are 10 out of 10. Ooh. See, and I love reading. For those that have seen my room multiple times. Like, because I have done, like, little videos and photos of my room. I think I've got over 110 books now in my room alone. I love reading. I love my mind just, you know, going crazy and just imagining all of this stuff, right? So I'm currently reading a single standalone book. It's called The Last Letter. It's not a romantasy. It's not a fantasy book at all, actually. I have a feeling it's going to be very sad at the end because the title is The Last Letter, which I can only assume means that someone's going to, you know, I don't know who. I'm halfway through the book and I'm already picking up potentially what might happen, because you know how you just start picking up on hints, right? Like, you know, when you're reading, you just sort of like pick up on things. You're like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm picking up things already, and I'm halfway through. But it's about like a single mom. She's young. The man left her because he's like, oh my god, you're pathetic, and I hate kids, and I'm leaving your ass. And she's like, what the fuck, bro? And then her brother is a military man who became best friends with another military dude, and her brother, like, you know, dies in action. And his last letter to his best friend was, can you please look after my sister because she has no one and she's got young kids. And so this, and this is not spoiled because this is on the back of the book, by the way. This is like the blurb. And essentially he takes it upon himself to drop out of the military as like a discharge and tries to go to take care of her, but he never truly mentioned who he was because of like the letters that he's been writing his sister without. It's hard. Oh god, it's so hard to explain without like, how do I explain it? So she thinks she's been writing a pen pal with someone, and turns out it's him, but she doesn't know it's him, but he knows it's her. There you go. So he went to take care of her because it was her brother's literal dying wish, like, please look after my sister. But he knows that she's his pen pal. She doesn't know that he's her pen pal. There you go. And all this is on the back of the book. So, and yeah, it's titled The Last Letter. So I'm sitting here going, okay, who, what? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm a bit sus. So, we'll find out. I'll see. I'm just changing because it is almost midnight for me. Unfortunately, I have to. I'm gonna go bed. Wah. I don't want to. We should just have a stream called Book Chat. What's a good day to just talk about books? Because my god, guys, I can go on. Phase of bookworm. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Mistborn series. That doesn't sound familiar. He just never re-enlists if he leaves with honorable discharge. I don't think he had any intentions of going back. Yeah, I don't think he ever had any intentions of going back. The way that that way that she's written him and the way that he's doing things. I don't think he has any intentions of going back to military. Brothers by Jake. Oh, isn't that like that gay movie? I've never watched it. Is that one? Oh, no, that had Heath Ledger and Jake, wasn't it? Heath Ledger and Jake. I think it was that one. Sorry, I was thinking of a different one. The next ASMR stream, yap about books and whisper. I could. I don't know. I'm more of a reader than I am a watcher. So I read a lot more books than I do watch movies. Hi, Ravid. Hi. No? Oh, oops. Oops. Well, just in case they have similarities, don't tell me the ending on that one. Just in case. Like I said, I'm halfway through this book, so... I try and read in between, like, obviously classes, commissions, streams, like... these last, like, three-ish weeks have been quite full on, so I haven't really had much time to read, so it's been definitely a slower one. But it's interesting, because, like, every chapter alternates, so you read it in, like, her pen pal, like, in her perspective for a chapter, and then you read it in his perspective for a chapter, and it alternates between the two of them. But it always starts with the opposite person's letter. So, like, chapter 1 will be her letter to him, and then you read it, that letter that she wrote him, and then you read the chapter in his perspective, and then chapter 2 will be the letter he wrote her, and then you read it in her perspective and her life in that chapter, and then it just alternates, which is very interesting writing. I've never read a book that frequent of a swap, right? It's very frequent swapping, but it's like written well enough that you don't get lost. But I'm just so curious as to what's going to happen, because yeah, there's like that moment of he knows who she is, but she doesn't know who he is, like in that way. She just thinks, oh, okay, you're just my brother's best friend that's coming to look after me, whatever, I'm over it. Like, she's obviously cranky and mad because she lost her brother and stuff. That he's over there like, actually, like, I'm hella in love with you because we've been writing to each other for like a year, but you don't know that. Like, you know, I'm just like, oh shit, it's gonna get crazy. I'm just curious how Rebecca's gonna like drop. This book is slightly older, so she wrote this book like, let me have a look actually. I think it was like 7 years ago. 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5. Technically, next year's 26, so 6 years ago. So she wrote that book 6 years ago, and then Fourth Wing only came out like 3 years ago, I think. So she writes 23, so only 2 years ago. Sorry, Fourth Wing only came out 2 years ago. So 4 years ago, she wrote this book. So if she has her writing similar to Fourth Wing, then the last like quarter of this book is gonna get insane. Because that's sort of like how she writes her books, is like, it's a bit of a slow start, but has some really good scenes, like really good chapters. And then the last like 25% of the book, shit just gets real. You're like, what the fuck, you know? So I'm really curious if she kept that style in her earlier writing. So I'm very interested, because the way that she like mic dropped her final, like, so Fourth Wing, the Empyrean, is having 5 books total, and she's only written 3. She's taking a bit of a break before she continues the 4th book, which is fair. You don't want burnout, and if she forces herself, it won't be as good writing. I'd rather wait 2 years and have a really good book than her pump it out in 6 months and it's subpar, right? Kind of like how we are with movies and shows nowadays. And also I feel like writing's a lot harder than acting. But yeah, so the way she left the 3rd book was like such a mic drop walk away, and I'm like, you. But it's to obviously carry on her story, whereas I know the last letter is a standalone. It doesn't have multiple, like, it's not a trilogy or anything, so I'm like, still curious how she's gonna end it then. The main character dislikable. Oh no, maybe you have to commit through it. I know sometimes there's a character and you're like, man, I just really don't like this character. Like, what the heck? And then you end up liking him later on. Like, I know in was it ACOTAR? Yeah, in ACOTAR, one of her, I mean, I still don't really like her, but I know, like, in, like, book number 3? 2? Oh, goodness. I think in book, like, 2, either late 2 or early 3, the main character's sister start getting involved. And, like, her sister is a C-U-N-T with capitals in all of them. She's just such a bitch. You know, you're like, oh my god, like, I don't care about you. Like, every time there was a chapter with her scene in it, I was like, I just want to skip this chapter. Like, I'm just so over you. But then, obviously, a book later, they made a whole book about her sister, and everyone's like, it was the best book ever. So, that wasn't even spoilers, though. I didn't say, I just said her sister was a bitch. That's, meh. You figure that out really early. When does the book take place? Which one? Which book? Actually, you know, I don't know if I don't know if she put a year stamp in this series. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I don't know if there's like a year time frame in this one. Because it just starts off with her writing a letter. Like, it doesn't really specify. I mean, military, she's sort of like running her own business. I'd say like probably in like current era, you know? Massive spoilers. Who? What? Where? When? Let's see. The sister stuff. I literally didn't even say anything. I said her sister was a bitch. If you think that's spoiler, I don't know. You find that out literally in like the first book, in like the second chapter, that her sister's a bitch. Like, I don't know, bro. I didn't say anything else. I'm just trying to look. I actually don't know the time. I mean, they're writing letters, so I'm guessing phones, like mobile phones, wasn't so prominent back then. So I'd say like maybe the time frame for the last letter was like really early 2000s, like maybe 1990s to 2000s, where like we had phones, but they just weren't so prominent like they are now, you know? People still... not like pen pals. I feel like you'd have to be in a very, like, specific niche of people. A very specific niche of people to still have, like, pen pal level letter writing. Also, I'm gonna be a bitch and I'm just gonna say it out loud. My rule of thumb is after 6 months, guys. So technically I could spoil ACOTAR for you. I'm just being respectful and I'm not. So... I'm kind of curious if people still do. I'm pretty sure there is like a niche or like a group of people that probably do kind of like write letters, but it's just not common, hey. It's just really not a common thing. I mean, I personally have not received a letter in like, honestly, like it feels like a decade. The only letters I receive is Bills. I only receive bills. Yeah. Hi, Marcos. Thank you for the special. Arigato. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? See, I'm pretty respectful. If I know we're having a topic about a specific discussion, I try not to say anything spoilery in that moment. But yes, sometimes things slip up. But also, my personal rule of thumb, and this is very well known, I've mentioned this dozens of times, generally after 3 months, most things are fair game because 3 months is still quite a while. But after 6 months, it's all fair game. You can sit there and spoil the ending of Endgame for me, and I can't sit there and be like, what the fuck, guys? Because, I mean, hell, it's fair game. It's fair game, right? The only time I would probably say don't spoil it for someone is if they're currently doing said thing. So, like, if someone is currently right now playing Expedition 33, then yeah, just be respectful. Don't spoil it, right? But if they're not playing the game and it's a genuine topic, we're just having a casual topic about Expedition, it's fair game to talk about it. Because it's been out since, what, February? Maybe March? When did it come out, actually? April. Yeah, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's been 8 months. It's been 8 months since Expedition 33 came out. It is absolutely fair game to talk about it and spoil it because it's been 8 months. Yes, I'll be like, hey guys, we're going to talk about it, so if you don't spoilers, leave. Sure, but like, it's fair game now. If it came out last month, okay, that's not fair. Violet Evergarden. It's funny. I've heard two sides of that anime. I've had half the people tell me it was great, and I've had half the people tell me it was so dog shit. There's no in between. There's no, it was okay. It was either phenomenal, dog shit. I was like, I don't think I'll like it myself, because I generally prefer a lot more action in anime, and apparently it's very slow. So I don't think I'll like it, based on my style of anime watching. Like, I watched all of Feyre, and I was bored in a lot of the episodes. Like, she's cute. She's very cute. And her character development is very cute. And her obsession for, like, you know, mimics are funny. But it was pretty boring. Overall, the anime was pretty damn boring. And some of them I just didn't really pay attention. I was just like, I was just drawing, right? There was a couple of scenes where I'm just like, yes! And then it goes boring. I'm like, okay. It's very slow. I wonder what season 2 is going to be like, because it's really slow. I still watched it, and I didn't disagree. Like, I thought it was a cute anime, but it's not really an anime that I would suggest myself to. So if someone goes, oh, would you suggest I watch Feyre? I'd be like, it's slow. It's cute story, but it's not like... It's not all the rave. I do think Feyre is overhyped, in my opinion. I do think it is overhyped. It's cute. Like I said, I don't not like it, but I think it's hella overhyped. But then if you go and you know, give me just like a more action-paced anime that has a lot more craziness in it, a lot more, you know, supernatural type stuff. Like, you know how anime is, like how they have the creepy-looking characters and, you know... like Miraku-chan, or like, I don't know, just any of those, any of those animes. If Feyre bored you most of the time, then I feel like it would, yeah. And I still have people ask me, please watch it, please watch it. I'm like, look, I'm just being honest. Me as a person, I need a bit more action. Otherwise I will get bored. Maybe because I've like unofficial undiagnosed ADHD or something. Because like, if it's just a lot of talking back and forth and it's just talking, it just feels like I'm playing gacha all over. It feels like I'm playing freaking Genshin, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, snooze. Like, give me some action. I think that's why I liked Wuwa so much, because Wuwa really gave you the action with their story, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's go, right? So I don't think I'll watch Violet Evergarden because I know that it's slow. But I am thinking about restarting Jujutsu Kaisen because I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I got to like episode maybe 14, like 14, 15, and then I stopped for no reason. I just stopped watching. And it's not because I didn't like it. I actually really liked it because they have the creepy monsters. You know, they have that really weird, you know, black creepy monsters and shit. Like, I love that shit. But I can't remember what happened because it's been quite a while since I have watched it. So I thought about, you know, rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen and doing that as like a Discord thing instead. Because that's more up my alley. You've come to like it. Maybe because, do you watch a lot of anime? That could be why. See, I don't watch a lot of anime. I'm very, like, slow in the anime side. I'm definitely more of a reader, hence all of my books. So when I watch anime, I prefer it to be high action because I don't watch it frequent. If I feel like if I was watching a very high-paced anime, you know, every other week or something, I could see just enjoying a slow anime a lot more, but yeah. Oh, there's a new season? Oh goodness, I need to catch up then. Yeah, Freerun's cute, and her character building was cute. How she went from being just like very mono, doesn't care about anything, to actually, you know, understanding people, I guess. It was cute, but I was like... You do watch quite a bit? Yeah, see, there you go. I don't. I think part of it is because I'm very busy. Like, not only with uni, but with my commissions. Like, I have so many art commissions that I need to draw. Like, I need to look down and draw. So I tend to watch movies and kind of treat it almost like a podcast where I'm listening to the movie as it's playing because I'm drawing. And then obviously if I hear gunshots or if I hear something, a specific phrase, I'm like look up, have a watch for 5 minutes, go back to drawing again. And this is my very stubbornness. I refuse to watch anime in English. They have to be in Japanese. I don't care. You can be like, but English, don't give a fuck. I'm not going to watch in English. So I don't watch anime because I can't sit there and read subtitles the entire time because my eyes are down at my tablet. So. Genju, I'm literally about to unmod you, cunt. No, I'm kidding. Genju, I swear to God. No. English actors suck. They suck. They can't scream like the Japanese can. They can't portray the emotions. They sound so monotone and flat. I'm not saying anything. Each to their own. If you guys watch in English, like, I don't give a fuck if you're watching English. You do what you want, right? Go for it. Go crazy, let your heart out, whatever. But I'm not going to. I literally cringe when I listen to it. Like, I literally do the nose scrunch. I'm like, change it, change it, change it. But yeah, nah, not for me. I'm gonna stick to the core. But oh my god, it's midnight now. Now I gotta go. Fuck, where did the time go? Even movies I'll watch in there, for them, like, I'd say a solid 90% of the time, even movies I'll watch in their native language. Like, I've watched a couple of movies released in, like, different language that are just, like, on Netflix. Like, I don't know, it was like a German movie for some weird reason. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll watch that in German. I guess I'm watching that in German. Trying to see who's online. What have we got? Observation, Woowa, ASMR, GTA, Town, Evil Within, Atiru, just chatting. Oh, Rena's doing an older story. Rena's playing Wuwa. And she's doing... I always call her Pavlova. I know it's not Pavlova, it's Pravola or something, but she's doing Pavlova's story. Cool, no story spoilers, so we'll go raid Rena. Rena's been live for a little under 2 hours, so she might go live. She might be live for a couple more hours yet. So we'll go say hi to Rena. I haven't seen her for a little hot minute. We'll go say hi to her. I will see you guys in a couple of days. So I'm not shooting for the next couple of days. Let me just grab my stream schedule. Sorry. Just so I can see it as well. Friday. So ASMR. Oh, okay. Like I said, Friday might be canceled after my tummy surgery. They're cutting out roughly half a dozen of my moles. Probably more. Maybe take one or maybe less. I doubt it'd be less. She kind of already told me. So yeah, I'm gonna have some hurting tummies because I'm gonna be numbed for a while, and then obviously when the numbness wears out, I'm gonna have a lot of like stitches and cuts in my tummy. And sitting out my chair, because like when I do ASMR, I do obviously lean forward, so my back is kind of arched. And sitting in that position for roughly 2.5, 3 hours, it gets pretty sore and stuff like that. So I think, let's just say for now, 50-50 on Friday. There's a 50-50 chance that I might stream on Friday. If not, I'll see you guys on Saturday for some horror game anyways. I'm looking forward to Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We essentially play horror Amazon. So yeah, 50-50 on Friday, okay? I will let you guys know regardless. Like, again, mainly in the Discord. I don't really post. I mean, I still post on Twitter and stuff, but Discord is just easy. It's just like I can write a quick sentence and let you know versus you can't really sit there and write multiple sentences on Twitter without having like 17 tweets, right? It just doesn't work like that. So yeah, if I won't make it on Friday, I'll let you know in Discord first and then I'll make a tweet. But yeah, so 50-50 on Friday. If not, Saturday for sure. Let's get say hi to Rena. So thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed our questionnaire, I guess, at the start. If you did miss it, maybe go check it out. It literally only goes for like half an hour. It's very quick, and it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys learned something new about me. One or two things. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, Irudu. Good night, Kevs, Lemon, Marcos, Shireen, Chira, Martin, Genju, Sol, Hans, Seogi, Andy, Gustavo, Kath, Rabbit, Demon, Andy. I don't know if I said Andy right or not. Good night. Goodbye. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so many. Mwah. Guys, say hi, Rena. Enjoy her company. And yeah, I'll see you guys in literally a couple of days. Oh, I'm also going to upload a short tomorrow, so look forward to that. Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, you know what, tomorrow or Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. I'll upload a short Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye, love you. Bye-bye.